So let's just talk a little bit about what Deepak is sharing in total meditation. The total meditation is living, being awake in the world, living with consciousness. And that is actually effortless, and can be spontaneous and blissful and really the difference, again, going back to, and this is what I want to talk a little bit about, being aware, being awake. And that really he invites in his book just this invitation to greater awareness, to bringing awareness into your everyday life. And that it'll come and that it'll go. And in fact, so much of what I love about this book is that you don't have to meditate every day. You don't have to have a rigorous meditation practice. That if you use the guidelines in this book, this is something that you can really use throughout your everyday, and it can really change your life. So I'm going to read to you the differences between being awake and what he calls, or being asleep, being unconscious, and being awake. So being asleep, and let's see if, just give me some hands if you can relate to any of these things. You act out of habit. You obey sudden impulses. By the way, that was a hand up for me on the first two. You rely on fixed beliefs and opinions. I'm working on that one. You react reflexively. You have decided in advance what you like and don't like. You are beset by unforeseen consequences. You embrace conformity. You arrive at snap judgments. I saw that, Pam. I like that. Me too. I'm good with not embracing conformity, as you might quickly realize. You arrive at snap judgments. You wrestle with anger, fear, and other negative emotions. You deny things that you don't want to face. Now, all of these things are what make us, I think, human. I don't think we don't get away with not experiencing these things, and that's perhaps maybe why this book can work for everyone. But let's just really quickly look at what being awake looks like. And that looks like you think before you speak. You weigh your options before making a decision. You collect facts. You anticipate the consequences of your actions. You listen to what other people have to say. And as I go through this list, I just see what maybe resonates for you as things that you would like to practice more of, that you would like to improve on. You feel your emotions, but don't always act on them. You have impulse control. You plan ahead. You are open to revising a plan when the situation changes. You understand human nature and therefore are more tolerant. You don't jump to conclusions. You are non-judgmental. You balance conformity with the right to be different. You keep your antennae out for the situation around you and people in it. You pay attention. You can focus steadily on a problem. So I feel like this is the benefit. This book is full of tools to be living a more awake life. And in my professional life, working with people on figuring out how to create change, it is my belief, and it's certainly the belief and what the lessons that I hear in this book, is that really we just need to bring simply awareness into our life. And that's everything that this book is. And so what does that mean? That means we just are paying attention to the way in which we are interacting, the way in which we are relating, the way in which the stories we've created, all of these things, that we're bringing greater awareness to that. The problem is many of us do that, and yet we ruminate, or we worry, or we're overthink, as opposed to just just noticing. So that might look like we have an awareness of habits, and without judgment, we get to the sort of the data behind that, or that within that, the sensations, and you don't have to do anything. That's what Deepak's saying. And then the magic happens.